Welcome back to the Skidmore family farm. It got down in the negatives last night and today. This morning at about 11 it was negative 29 with the wind chill. We had some errands to run. I went and met my uncle and my mom and dad, and my aunt was there too. They are moving from Panama, Central America, Panama, not Panama City, to Spain, and they were up here visiting his daughter, my cousin. She had just had her first baby, little Ace, and we met them and then ran some errands and got back. We're back home, and we're going to harvest some of this for the chickens since it's really cold out. It's a perfect time to get them lots of good nutrients. We've been giving them some grain to produce that heat that they need and give them that energy that they lose to keep warm when it's in the negatives. So we're going to take some of this fodder and we'll go ahead and show you for new viewers. This is what it looks like. It comes out one big sheet. Here's some that's about half grown, and this was just seeds that we watered in this tray. It has holes at the end of the tray, and we're going to harvest some of it. And I've seen people mostly just use knives or like big shears. We're just going to use this knife and cut it down, just like a butcher knife basically. And we're going to cut it into sections, and I'm going to give it to the chickens. And this is also good for humans. Lots of benefits to it. But it's at the end of its life pretty much. It's not going to grow a whole lot more probably with this lighting down here. These lights aren't intended as grow lights really. I mean, they work. They were very inexpensive. I didn't buy anything special. And I'm actually just going to cut this into chunks and take it out to them. And the rest I'll put in the fridge. It's the same as any greens that you would have. You harvest it, put it in the fridge, and it'll be good until it's gone. I mean, the chickens will eat their share of it tonight and tomorrow, and we'll supplement them with their normal feed also. And I've heard people say that you can feed them just this, but I don't know. With it being this cold, I would prefer to have some grain and seed and the normal egg layer pellets for them also. And one of our sick hens, we're going to give them some of this and see if this helps them too. And I'm just going to put this back in the tray, cut it up a little bit more. But we will leave this in the tray, and I'll just slide it in the refrigerator. We have an extra refrigerator upstairs, and this can be feed for them tomorrow also. We'll see. I'm going to take this out to them tonight, and we'll see how much is left in the morning, see if they eat the root mass. But you can see here, all the roots, and then there's the grass. And this was just one large cup of seeds, 22 ounce or 26 ounce, something like that, 24 ounce, I don't know, of seeds. We water it in the tray, and this is what you get. This is wheat fodder. All right, Trey, you can shut it off. As you can see, the Rhode Island Reds are loving the fodder. They, took a few minutes to realize that
this was food, and it's actually good. But if you watch, they're definitely eating the fodder, picking through it. There's still some seed shells and seeds that didn't germinate. They'll pick those out also and eat the root mass. But overall, I think this is a win for the chickens. They'll get lots of fresh, essentially pasture that they can't have right now because of the cold temperatures. It's dead of winter in Indiana, so they're getting fresh nutrients, no additives, anything like that. This is all natural food for them. So I think they're going to benefit in many different ways. We should have good quality eggs. The chickens should stay healthier. And it just provides an all-around good source of food for them. All right, now let's go ahead and head in to the house and get warm, and we'll give our sick hen, our Rhode Island hen that has been sick for off and on. If you've seen in the past videos, we're going to give her some fodder to help supplement her diet too, and we're going to also try some fodder with the baby chicks. We're also giving our sick hen some of the grass, and she's liking the roots and the grass. She's just going down on it. It was all one piece. You can see she's been pulling it apart, and she's feeling a lot better. We've been giving her infant vitamins. It's a liquid drops, and we've just been watering it down. And some of her color's coming back to her comb. She's not, her tail's perked up, as you can see. It was pointed down. She seems to be on the mend for right now, but she's really liking the fresh greens. So and as you saw outside, the other 5 hens were loving that too. I suspect it will be all gone in the morning, or minimal left. Even Rosie likes the wheatgrass too. Yeah, we put a little handful of the greens in her bowl, and she ate about half of it. And as you can see, she's trying to get some more of it. See, the whole family likes it, except Ashley. Ashley's not a vegetable person. Stop, Rose. This is for the chickens. Now we're going to see if the little baby chicks will eat it. Okay, the chicks have realized that the wheat fodder isn't going to kill them. They've came out of the corner, and they're slowly picking at it, as you can see. This is their first time eating this. It's the first time for them eating anything other than the chick starter food, starter crumbles. So this is all new to them. They're only about 2 weeks old, I'd say, so everything's new to them. But they're all gradually kind of picking at the grass. They'll get the hang of it, and this will help cut our food costs in half, probably. We will still supplement them with the chick feed and probably some grain. This time of year, I like to give them, make sure they get corn to keep their body temperatures up because it's so cold out. It was negative
29 wind chill. I think I already said that earlier, but it still amazes me how cold it is. And then Monday it's supposed to be 55 degrees here, so we're gonna have a 70-degree temperature change or more. It'd be 84-degree temperature change between now, Thursday or Wednesday evening. In 5 days it'll be 55 degrees compared to negative 29 today. Everybody will definitely be getting sick. And I think they're trying to dig to China. I don't know if you can see that, but they've dug a little hole out in the wood shavings. And you can see why we grow the fodder now. The health benefits from this should be a really good deal for our animals. And at some point we'll get a juicer and we can start juicing our own greens. We got the Swiss char and bok choy, all that stuff, that can all be juiced, or you can put it in stir fries or other things. There's other recipes, but juicing it without cooking it is saving a lot of the nutrients. Anytime you cook anything, as soon as you heat it, you start to lose nutrients, which I know most people know that, but for those of you who don't, raw food is the best food. Anything processed is losing nutrition or adding bad stuff typically.
Okay, that wraps up another episode of the Skidmore Family Farm. This was episode 7 of the Basement Grow Room, wheat fodder harvesting. Hope everyone has a great evening and stay warm if it's cold where you're at. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and hit the bell to get all our latest videos. Thanks.